Hello. Oh my God. Hi, everybody. I immediately got stuff in my throat. Hi, everyone. We are Achievement Hunter. This is the Achievement Hunter portion of the RTTV stream today. And this stream is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Hey, do you have a VPN yet? No, you don't. You should grab one at expressvpn.com/RTTV. Hi, everybody. My name is Jack. I'm joined by friends. I've got Michael. I've got, I think, who else in here? I got Kai's in here as well. I got Jeremy in here. And we got lots of other people. We're going to have a fun day today. There's Alfredo as well.
Looking at the floor.
Oh, yeah. Gabu does this thing now where she just sleeps under my desk.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's sweet.
Happened for the past half week. It's kind of cute.
Well, that's nice to know that, you know, you guys share a little bed under your desk.
Yeah, I had my first
when
incident.
I get in trouble.
One of my cats walked on my computer and turned it off.
Nice.
Yep. Oh,
someone started
coins
saying
on there.
You have to get the bubble like Jeremy or something like that.
Yeah, dude. Well, the bubble for me was just a bottle cap taped over the button.
Anyway, hi everyone. How you doing today? Hope you're having yourself a good day. Hope your weekend was fantastic. Yeah, we've got some fun stuff planned. We're going to be kicking off with Agru or Agaru or Agrau or however
I told you.
I think it's Agru, right? Isn't it like a different language for angry or something? I don't know. I could be pulling that out of my asshole.
Could be.
And then we're going from there to Mario Golf, I believe.
Yeah. Super Rush. Hell yeah.
Super Rush. And then after that, some Gamad, of course. So, yeah, fun. Oh, look at the kitty.
This is Leon. This is Leon because he's got the black collar. They look exactly the same.
My goodness.
Kitty.
Oh, I'm going to have to take allergy medicine now when I go to Michael's.
Yeah, well, it's to kind of keep you away.
Oh,
that was
what's all the stuff on his collar there? He's got loads of stuff.
Bling, yeah, dude. Just so you know, he's coming. You know what I mean?
Blinged out.
Yeah, dude.
No, look
he's just chill. He's chill.
Kitty cat.
How do the kids like the cats?
Good.
Are they really happy? Because I know Iris loves cats.
Yeah. He'll survive. It's fine. He's jumping. I'm being handled. The next cat. Costume change.
What else?
Kidding. It's the same cat. We just changed its collar.
No.
Oh my gosh! Wow, they really are super similar.
Yeah, she's not into it as much as she jumped out of my mouth. She's not into it as much as Leon. He's a little bit more chill.
Okay.
Ada's not having it.
And they're actual brother sister, like they are.
Yeah.
Like okay, that's cool.
They're siblings.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was about to say this chit chat is very peaceful right now because I have a grew up and it's just a fireplace in the background.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Pretty pleasant.
We should point out that we have we've got new merchandise hitting tomorrow. We've got the new Achievement line for the workout people, like people who enjoy working out and whatnot. You can see it right there.
Shirt.
It's similar to the last Achieve Athletics thing we did, except now it's mint. And actually, the shirts are really nice. I grabbed one myself for when I go running and stuff.
Yeah.
So sports bra doesn't really fit me as well as probably should, but the shirt definitely works out really well. So that will be in the store tomorrow, store.roosterteeth.com. Grab that. What else? Push for Red Web. Hey, Red Web. Alfredo, what's Red Web?
Do you like internet mysteries or just other types of mysteries and cryptids and all kinds of scary stuff about the world? Well, that's Red Web. Trevor and I, we walk through these different mysteries. More so Trevor breaking it down to me and how they're terrifying and scary and doesn't make me want to go outside because the internet's a scary place. But then you go outside and you realize that outside's a scary place too. And there's all these kinds of ghouls and goblins and mysteries and people vanishing and ships vanishing and vehicles vanishing. No. So it's a terrifying podcast for me. But if you're into all kinds of different mysteries, mostly internet based, it's a fantastic podcast to listen to.
There you go. So
Damn.
you're in the middle of you're in the middle of like disappearing month, right? Like you're doing all disappearances.
Yeah, all the different disappearances. We just wrapped it up with what is her name? The famous pilot. She was like
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart. There you go.
Nice.
Her name disappeared too.
It did.
Right from
your brain.
It did. And oh my goodness, there's a lot to that. It's interesting because Amelia Earhart is one of those things where we know so much in terms of there's a lot of communication from her plane to the people on the ground up until like seconds before disappearance. And it's just like, ooh, okay.
Dude, she got eaten by crabs.
Oh, shit. Are you
Isn't that a thing? Isn't that one of the... I think that's one of the things. Yeah. I'm not making that up.
Nice. So check that out every Monday on all the podcast networks and whatnot. What else? Camp Betrayal's going on right now. Michael, do you want to tell everyone about Camp Betrayal?
Yeah, it's where have you been if you haven't heard of it? I've been talking about it for like 2 months. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's like spooky betrayal contest, kind of like Survivor, but it pits like saboteurs against minions that change every week. Who will be the lone survivor and win it all? A new episode comes out tomorrow, which I believe is episode 5. Comes out every Tuesday, and I think next week should be the finale.
Yep.
It's good. It's a great show, honestly. Thumbing, through them, as I don't watch anything that we make. Camp Betrayal I'll actually look at, like, let me check this one part, and then I just sit there and watch the whole episode, because it's one of those things I don't see most of it, because it's like a big multi-camera show. So there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know was happening. All the interviews, I think Alfredo said this, we had no idea about the whole Leon thing going on. Had no idea about that until the until the show came out. I was like, what the
Our
Leon,
castmate Noel during an interview had a whole alter ego that was evil called Leon, which is his name backwards, and none of us knew. Usually yeah. I mean, usually it's the kind of thing where, like, if one of us at Achievement Hunter does it, we'll go, "Hey, Jeremy, I did this thing. It's fucking hilarious." But Noel did that and didn't say shit. So when I watched the video, I went, "This was happening the whole time."
Yeah. Here's the thing: I wasn't in that show, and when I did the episode of Chump for Camp Betrayal, Noel was like, "Oh, just so you know, Leon's probably gonna show up," and I'm like, "I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what that means. I wasn't in it. Like, what does that mean?"
Even if you were in it, it wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered. I'm right there with Michael. I don't watch anything that we do just because we're so busy. And but every Tuesday I take the time to sit down and watch this because it's just fun. It was fun being there. And then figuring out every game whether I was like a minion or a saboteur, and how I was going to either prove my innocence or how I was going to try and sabotage without being caught or found out. But it was a great time, so definitely worth the watch.
It's also a show too that not only do I really enjoy the show, but something that the audience won't get. So, boo on you. But I had so much fun being there that I enjoy the show even more. Like all the stuff behind the scenes, all the stuff, in between shooting. It was just like tons of people hanging out, which hadn't happened in a long time, when we shot that. And so it was just enjoyable as hell to hang out with people 3 nights in a row in like a big, like a big group of people in a big open space. We were at like, these campsites, and
big overnight.
It was all around fun.
It was like 7 to 7, right? It was like a 12-hour, 3 nights straight. So fun. Night 2 was fucking freezing, and you can tell by some of the episodes where a handful of us, especially me, I'm shaking like crazy as we're on the side of a fucking cliff and we're just sitting there.
There's some episodes where I'm wearing a hoodie and some I'm not, and it's because I was like, it's too fucking cold. Fuck it, I'm putting a hoodie on. And people were like, well, the continuity, and I went, here's the continuity. Someone will think maybe he got cold and put a jacket on. I don't give a shit. And so I just randomly cold, am and then am not wearing a sweatshirt throughout the show.
Nice. So check that out for first members on Rooster Teeth right now. Go watch that show. It's pretty great. And we enjoy doing big stuff like that for our first members. So thank you very much. And we love y'all. One last thing. We have a piece of fan art here. This one is Mogar in the Phoenix by Kermit Draws on Instagram. Take a look at that. Super cool looking.
I love that style.
Yeah, dude. That style's great. And people do an amazing job of drawing how cool my hair could be if I did like I give them the template and then they make it look good. I mean, when it's like they draw you and it looks like you, but you're in really good shape and you're not at all. They did that. People do that with my hair and it looks great. It looks really, that's like some Witcher hair right there.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like how the lighting is coming from the Phoenix, and it's like, you can see the lighting on Michael's like hair and then the shadows on the rest of Michael.
Whoa!
Yeah, no, the lighting is super well done. It all makes sense, and like using orange as a lighting rather than just like a lighter color of the shade they're using is really cool.
That's awesome.
It makes it look really good.
Real cool.
That's really neat. So thank you very much, Kermit Draws. If you have any fan art like that, you can email it to us. I think at AHFanmail fanmail@achievementhunter.com. I always get these wrong. And then it's AHFanart. AHFanart is the hashtag, and then fanmail@achievementhunter.com. Right?
That is it.
That is it.
Nailed it.
Only took me 14 years to do that. So anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for that. We appreciate you. I think we're done with all of our housekeeping.
Yeah, announcements and
Yes.
whatnot.
Did everyone have a good weekend? Everyone, you guys do anything fun?
Now that like Gabu got spayed, we met like a couple who also has another dog, and the whole point of like that meet was for our dog to meet their dog, and if they got along, then we would pay them to take Gabu and watch over Gabu whenever needed, whether it be nights or a whole day or weekends and whatnot. So
Nice.
we met them on Saturday, and then on Sunday, she spent the whole day with a dog named Solo, and they just ran around all day. And she is a handful, but Solo is an older dog, about 3 years old, so not too much older. Also loves to play around, so they ran around the whole time. But I didn't realize that the way Gabu and I play is I'll have like my hands out, and she'll run up and boot my hand, and then from there, like I'll start roughhousing her and all that kind of stuff. They sent videos over of them playing, and what Gabu would do was just run up and like bip her like right in the Solo, like right in the nose, like with her nose, or like right in Solo's face with her nose. She would just like smash it up against Solo's face, and then like run to like chase me. And I went, "Oh, that's how we play, Little Bean. Like that's not exactly how everyone else plays, but here we are."
Oh man, that's awesome. Did anybody else check out Suicide Squad this weekend?
No,
Haven't seen it yet.
I went and saw it last night. Very, very good. Very violent. And but it's
as it should be.
If you like James Gunn, James Gunn has done some weird stuff. Like he wrote Romeo and Juliet. He did Super. He's done a bunch of like weird movies, and then he's done his big like superhero movies. Guardians of the Galaxy. This is like a combination of like the super weird and like the big comic book movie, and it's good. It's real good, and so I enjoyed it quite a bit. And yeah, go check it out. It's also on HBO Max too if you want to watch it there. So.
I've been doing, kitty duty,
Nice.
getting these kitties in. We picked them up on Thursday. So just settling them in. And that's been going very well. They are like ridiculously well behaved. And the only thing is they get like zoomies at night where they just go ape shit. But not just because they're two cats, but because they're brother and sister. They just like cartoon like tornado roll across, and they just wear each other out. But they're like, it's crazy because I've never had small pets. My smallest dog was like 50 pounds, and my largest dog was 160. So that dog gets going, and it's like a fucking earthquake. You know what I mean? Like if my dog ran through the house, it's like shit's falling over the whole house. These two cats are like flying across the room fighting, and it's like two feathers just like fluttering about. So it's just kind of great that like nothing gets knocked over. That nothing is like getting broken. I don't give a shit. I can barely hear it. Like I can't hear it over the TV. There's just sort of like a low rumble. It's great. It's like that lie that, having two kids will help alleviate work, because it doesn't. It's just twice as much work. These two cats are actually kind of alleviating the most work, which is like they want to play. We're already trying to teach them not to like scratch stuff. They don't scratch people at all, which is great. They'll scratch like furniture. We're trying to get them not to scratch the furniture. Mm-hmm. But whenever they're like biting, like little nips or little scratches, I'll go scratch that one. Go scratch each other. You can do that all you want. You can fuck around with each other all you want. Just don't do it to the furniture or people. So they get their wild catness out on each other. And so that's really convenient. And then they just fucking sleep like half the day.
Nice.
Damn.
Are they loud? Do they like scream, or is it just
no? They barely make any noise at all.
Nice.
They don't.
That's good.
They don't. I've yet to hear them scream yet. I've twice heard one of them like mew. That's about it. They don't make any noise yet.
Oh wow.
Their little vocals haven't started.
That sounds very chill.
Cats are usually pretty chill.
Yeah, it's crazy though. It's like maybe just because they're kittens, but everyone I know that has cats, or at least like, in our family and stuff, it's always like you walk in the room and they fucking run out of the room. These cats are like the exact opposite. This is like the first time Iris can ever just like pick up a cat and it like is like, yeah, pick me up. I love this. Or like they go out of their way to find people. You sit down and they immediately like run up and curl up next to you.
Oh, yes.
So it's pretty, we kind of hit the jackpot.
Awesome.
They're already brought them home. They're litter trained. fucking go
Nice.
right in. Have not like
Damn,
urinated or defecated on the floor a single time. I've done it twice since they've been home, but they haven't. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking about crawling in their litter box. It's
come to
pretty
me.
Dude,
cool.
just use it every now and again. You know,
Just
it all
use
clumps
It
up.
doesn't know.
No mess.
It doesn't know who, it doesn't know who's in there. So it's been pretty great. As I've been telling Lindsay for years, we should get cats, and finally I broke them down.
Nice. Well,
That
I'm glad to
sounds
see.
so chill.
I'm glad to see you have a happy house with a couple new pets. That makes me very
Yeah.
happy. Everyone should have pets, in my opinion.
Pets are great.
No,
That's all right. All right,
you shouldn't.
everybody, literally
Even if
everyone.
you don't
You
have
don't have the
time to
means.
take care
You
of
should
them.
not have pets.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, hey, we also answered some questions here during Chit and Chat. Let's do a couple questions here. This one is from Escher, ESCHYR. What do you own that might be cursed, or at least acts like it?
Or at least acts like it. Oh
I
wow.
don't know if I own anything.
For
You
a
don't-
short,
I don't.
for a short amount of time, it was Gabu when she was
Oh.
a puppy, because we would be playing and then she would just stop and then look down the hallway and then look up. And I went, what the fuck? This thing. I was like, what are you looking at? And she would do it every so often. She hasn't done it anymore, so I think we got the demons out of her. We had a priest come and exercise her and everything. So I think we did a good job of like curbing that. But for a little bit, it was pretty scary. I was just stop and look up at that down the hallway in the darkness, and I go, what the fuck is over there?
Nice. I can't think of anything I have that might be cursed.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I have
trying to think
something
maybe
that
stuff that breaks a lot, but no.
seems like it would be, and that's this. This is the thing that seems like it would be, right? Jack, remember this thing?
Oh yeah, that's from Taiwan.
Oh,
That's from Taiwan. Yeah. That's I forget what the guy said to me to get me to buy it, and I was like, sure, whatever. Like he tried to convince me of something, so I just like bought this and then had it around a festival, and like people kept urging me to go like put it on near the fireworks and stuff, and I like would, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Am I charging it? What is this? So now I just still have this here. And it's got like two handles on the inside, so I was holding it like on my face like this, like with the handles.
I recently found footage, like some of the raw footage we shot while we were in Taiwan, of just Sam walking around with a camera and a beer surrounded by fireworks.
Yeah, it's such a good shot. It looks great.
That's so fun. That was such a cool trip. Here's another one. This is an ironic pickle jar. If they had to choose one fantasy or sci-fi object / power / ability to bring into real life, what would it be? So if you had to choose a sci-fi object, power, or ability.
I want to turn into goo like Alex Mack.
That's a good one.
Whoa.
I want Riddick's eyes.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I want
mean, he just
Doctor
took 'em,
Strange's
right?
cape.
That's just a cape that helps you out.
So the cape
Yeah.
is like the cape is basically the flying carpet, right? They're the same thing.
Yeah,
Kinda,
yeah,
but
it
Or
sure
like
seems
it's the
that
same
way.
thing. It kind of like moves like it's got arms.
Yeah.
It's like it got a cheeky personality. It saves his ass.
But it's not, the cape doesn't make him fly. He's flying because of magic, right? Like,
I
or
guess.
is it the
but I mean,
cape
right
that
up,
levitates him?
but the cape flies itself too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking cape. It just goes wind.
Uh,
Fredo, does he fly or does the cape fly?
yeah, we need.
Sorry,
Answer the question.
I'm like emoting and I agree right now. Some of my characters hunched over, and then Eric and Gus are
Agoo.
just following me, and I'm dressed as a knight and they're dressed as peasants. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
really funny.
you got to get those unlocks. I forgot they were gonna be little peasants.
I've
Also,
always said-
also, Eric
uh,
keeps trying to put his character inside my character.
Guys, I'm the Green Knight. I'm the Green Knight.
Oh, you're no knight.
You're Dev Patel?
Yeah, I'm the Green. Yeah, and I do all the things the Green Knight does.
But whatever your question
All
was,
that,
yes.
Okay.
All right,
Does
cool.
Doctor Strange fly himself, or does the cape make him
Does the
fly?
cape make him
It's
fly?
very simple.
Oh shit!
This is a nerd question. This is
Oh, I
important.
mean,
So I don't know if it's magic from, I don't know if it's his magic that makes him fly, or if it's the cape that's like levitating.
no, he
Why
still
ain't
has
everybody
the
flying though?
ability to levitate, because there's stills of like not in, I mean, the comics of him without the cape, just still levitating.
There you
So
go.
is he just baller? Because how come nobody else fucking flies?
Because he is baller.
I'm just saying, the other sorcerers don't fly.
I mean,
Losers.
because he's sorcerer supreme.
Yeah,
mean,
they're
I
not
know.
supreme.
That's why they got a chip on their shoulder. He's like, magic's fake. I'm supreme.
Dude, I've always said that I wanted Mr. Fantastic abilities so that I could, but I would never use them for good or anything like that. I would just use them so like I never have to work out, but always look ripped. Like I just like morph my body to look really good and like make myself like a little taller. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's not like. Do you have to exert yourself at all times though?
I don't
right?
know.
That's not like.
Oh shit.
Well, I also don't have to do it at
You
all
know what I
times.
mean?
If
Like,
I'm
you
lounging
have to
around, I can just be
It's
like,
like
the
holding
whole
your breath.
time.
You know, like
you know, I can just be like, and then like someone's coming over, you know, and they're like knock knock, and I'm like, hey, yeah,
like,
hey, how's it
it's like
going?
the whole time they're over, you're holding in your abs like you're holding a fart, and you're just like, just wait till they leave.
Exactly. I'd be all
Damn,
about
dude.
it.
I like it. All right, let's get one more last question in before we go to Agro. Let's see. That's interesting. Okay. Air Dragon Gamer says, what fictional character do you think could live your life?
Probably any of them.
Yeah,
It's
I
pretty-
mean,
Yeah.
damn near any of them that are human.
I mean, probably Dom Toretto. I would say.
I would want Toretto's good. I want
Yeah.
and that's great because if they're both living our lives, that means they have to interact with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I would like to have Walter White live my life.
I like the idea of like Walter White doing gameplay content.
Exactly. So do I.
Just sitting down like, today we're gonna stream.
But like you know, season 3, not like beginning of the show. That's too
Jesse,
long.
we've got to stream.
I'm the Joker.
Deadpool would be fun.
Oh wait, which one?
Oh wait, what? Yeah.
Also,
Which
you're
one's-
not anyone. He's you.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's you.
You're
Right.
not becoming.
Yeah,
the
and I'm the
Joker,
Joker.
you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Are,
And
are
then
you
I'd
are
be-
you the
No.
Did you
Jack
want to see a
Nicholson
magic
Joker?
I'm all of them.
Whoa!
I'm the picture where where Jack Nicholson has his hands on Heath Ledger's shoulders, and then also Jared Leto is there. That's who would take over my life.
Did that happen? I don't think that happened
Nice.
Hence,
in your mind.
is it like an art thing?
Yeah. Jared Leto just knew. He was like, one day, I'll be the Joker. So let me get this pick
And
now.
then I'll be
he's
what is it?
he's vampire guy,
Morbius?
right?
Morbius.
Morbius, yeah.
Morbo, right?
It is Morbo.
He's Morbo.
Doomed.
Dude, I was finally watching Loki, and then what's his name? Owen Wilson's in it. What's his
Morbo.
name?
Yep.
Morbo.
Morbius. And I was
Morbo
like,
and Morbo.
I went, whoa, that's Jared Leto. Do they have the same name, or is
It's
it slightly off?
Mobius, though, right? Or-
Mobius.
Mobius.
Okay.
Fredo, what do you
Morbius.
think of
Swear
the
to
new
God, that happened.
Carnage
And
trailer?
I went, wait, isn't he the vampire guy? What's
I
going
think-
on? Does
I
he
think,
become Jared Leto?
Looks wise, they did Carnage more justice than they did Venom. But I'm gonna watch the hell out of it just because I'm a big fan of like Venom and Carnage, and I've been reading all the stuff with like Null, the comic book like runs. But it's gonna be a trash movie that I enjoy.
What?
Oh, absolutely. Question: have you heard this rumor about the Spider-Man trailer?
No.
There is a
No,
rumor
no.
that
Tom
there
Holland's in
will
it?
not be a Spider-Man trailer.
That's stupid.
That
I
is
mean,
just straight
it-
up. It's like the movie's coming out on this day. Go see it, and
that
that's
won't
it.
happen.
I mean, dude, I don't think it'll.
I mean,
happen. It'd be-
who's on the fence about seeing Spider-Man? You know, it's like
the,
you're gonna go
the
see it.
trailer isn't for those people that like anyone that knows about it. The trailer's not for them. It's for people that don't watch the Marvel stuff, that don't care about it, or just growing into it or whatnot. It's for those people that are just like, I don't. What's Spider? You know what I mean? Everyone
Well,
knows
here's
Spider-Man,
the
but
thing.
there's a Spider-Man movie. Okay, cool.
But here's the thing: if you don't know anything about the Marvel universe at all, and you go like, "Huh, I guess I'll go watch this third Spider-Man movie," like is it really made for those people? I mean, like, is this gonna whose introduction is into the MCU is gonna be the new Spider-Man movie?
I don't know. It seems pretty cocky
know-
of Marvel.
Right. I know
It's
most.
right,
out
like-
there.
I mean, they've also
Trailers-
made billions of dollars. So
I mean, it's true, but it's
I
like,
mean,
you know,
trailers
trailers-
out there. They'll watch the
isn't-
previous ones.
Isn't
Yeah.
the third movie supposed to be like a whole multiverse thing of like Tobey Maguire coming back and Andrew
That's
Garfield coming back?
allegedly.
So
Who
maybe-
knows?
I mean,
There's
a
no
trailer would be
trailer.
good for those people that were into those
Here's
Spider-Man
the thing:
and
put
not
out the
this
damn
one.
trailer, and then just don't have if they're in it, and that's the actual like plot line. Where
Of course,
all
it's
that,
going to be in the
just
trailer. What are you
don't put it in the
nuts?
fucking trailer. Obviously, they're going to because we're gonna get hyped about it, regardless,
the
and it's
thing.
gonna make other people go, "Oh
That's
shit!"
the thing.
And
They
everyone's gonna talk about it. It's gonna be all
they-
over the internet.
they definitely don't need a trailer, and you know, trailers more or less do exist to tell people about the movie and make people go, oh, I want to see that. And I mean, 100%, Marvel never needs to make another trailer again. Marvel's trailer can be Spider-Man 3, here's when it comes out. And that could be the trailer, just like to get the information out. But I feel like more than anyone, Marvel makes trailers for Marvel fans to get hyped. So people like Alfredo and Lewis start calling each other and they're like, did you see that fucking trailer? And then they start like, seriously, like more than anybody, there's going to be like a million YouTube videos like breaking down the trailer. And they're going to like freeze frame every single second and be like, did you see that? Did you see that rock? That rock is going to be the villain in phase 6. That was crazy.
Pretty much how it goes.
I mean, so it's just, I don't imagine a world where they're not going to make a trailer. That's insane. There's so much.
I don't know, man.
There's so much juice behind a Marvel trailer, even more so than a regular movie's trailer.
And I feel like they would hate more than anyone to have a person go, oh, wait, Spider-Man comes out next week?
Yeah.
And like, if they don't have, trailers talking about it like that, it's like, it misses out on a bunch of the hype.
Marvel in itself is like, it's not free because you still got to make the trailer, but like all the free promotion and like the 100 million videos and like viral things that are going to happen from that trailer just seems like a studio would be insane to pass up on.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. I mean,
we'll see the trailer when it comes out.
Movie comes out in December, and we have yet to see anything from it yet. Not even a teaser of it yet, which is that's wild. So
I'm scared.
Anyway, all right. Well, that does it for Q&A and whatnot. Let's go and play some Agro.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We're gonna play some Agro. Are we doing in-game chat? Is that a thing?
No. Because she's a rebel.
Well, Kai is, and Gus and Eric all were.
Oh, just hit tab and we're all here. We're all talking Discord.
Yeah.